All right, so let's work on a couple of different blocks. So the two things we're looking at, lead leg, low kick, leg kick check. So I'm attacking her leg, or she's gonna check that. I'm stepping in, or she's blocking. So this would be kind of our ideal response. Turning my knee out just a little bit, raising up just to the right level if possible. In a perfect world, I'd like your shin to get to the part of my shin that's like right, I've got my kneecap, I've got sort of that gushy sort of reflex zone, and then I've got the hardest part of my shin, which is that kind of bony spot right there. If I can lift that right where her shin was about to hit on my thigh, that would be perfect. If you lift a little higher, then they wind up catching you on your low shin, which is not as good. So coming in, just a little lift, plank, just like that. We can also use this leg to block their body kick on the other side. This is not ideal, this is a cross check. I don't want to get too much into the details of why not to do this, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. On a switch kick, and I'm coming in through here, and she just brings that in from the other side. Oh, just like that. So from here, body kick's coming this way, I'm gonna bring the leg across and block. Across and block. Again, trying to kind of use the same part of my shin as possible. The body kick coming over here, so I want to meet that incoming strike with my shin on that side. So we can use our lead leg to protect both of these zones on the outside here, on the switch kick here. With any block, we're going to be receiving some impact, so our standing leg should be as strong as possible for good balance. What's that going to mean? Relatively straight leg, foot planted flat on the ground, and my center of gravity right over the top of that leg. My center of gravity is a little bit off. It's very hard to pick my leg up and control, so I want to have my center of gravity here. Whichever way I want to walk, I can do that well. If I'm up on my toe, I'm a little bit more wobbly. If I'm flat on the ground, I'm a little bit more stable. If I've got a lot of bend in my leg, it's a lot of work, and it's kind of, again, harder to balance there. If my leg's pretty straight, not locked out, but pretty straight, again, this is kind of a good structure for me to stand on. So, good, strong, standing base leg, making sure the angles that we're hitting are directly in line with the incoming strike, using the proper part of our shin if possible. Kind of basic recap. Blocking the outside leg kick and the switch kick, all right?